Okay, good. Because
All right, I'll send you those at the end of the call. Yep. Yep.
okay, because I'm having a brain drain. I can't seem to get. I put in the McDonald's. So if we could review that.
Sure. Let's jump right
Yeah,
into
because
it. Let me share my screen.
yeah.
All right. So I guess the last one you've entered is the McDonald's one.
Right, but Pepe, I did it wrong. I couldn't get the space amount in there. I don't know what I'm doing.
You couldn't get what?
I couldn't update the cost of it. The cost is not correct. And I can't remember what
This
I'm
one.
doing wrong.
Okay. Let's check here. Periodics 4-week rates. Do I have a copy of this contract somewhere? Did you send it to
Yes,
me?
you should, from way back.
Okay. I think I see what you
Did.
didn't do. I see here that the lister rate is this, but you're charging 300 per month.
Right.
But you did that only to one face.
I know. It wasn't giving me that screen where I could actually put the rate in, and so that's why I had a brain freeze.
Okay, I'll show you right now. If we select all faces right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then click the bulk update, you have the actual rate that you can modify
And it's
on all
300.
of the faces. So you can simply click 300 here, yeah, and update it. And now 300 for all of them.
Right. So I should have a rate of
And your
one.
total is 156,000.
Yes, that's it. Okay.
All right, now let's
Yes.
check the next line item. I think this is a bonus. No,
That's
it's
correct.
not.
But they're fixed. So that's why I put them in as a face. They don't rotate.
Okay, they don't rotate, they are fixed, but they are not going to cost anything to the client. Or are they going to cost anything?
No, they're not. They're free. They're a
Okay,
bonus.
so then we need to select all again here and bulk update it to actual rate of 0.
Okay.
And that way we're not charging one dime to anyone on this.
Okay.
Now, I guess the prints are going to be handled to you by the client.
Correct. And I think I did that I think I checked that one off.
Yeah, print managed by the customer. Right on.
Yay!
Now, I think that's that.
Yes.
So the total amount of your contract is 156,000.
Correct. Yes. So we're now correct. Sorry, it was just frustrating me.
Right on. So no worries. Have you sent me anything else to
No, because
review with you besides this McDonald's?
yeah, no, because I wanted to go over the ones that I had sent you from last week. We still had Desert Toyota to do.
Okay, perfect. Let me find that.
And we also had the locations.
Desert Toyota.
Uh-huh. They're benches. And they're for the 28th of February as well. Let me see if I sent that to you.
So we need the Desert Toyota. I don't think, probably I do. Is this one? Desert Toyota of Tucson.
Right, that's the one.
Check right here.
Oh, you know what? I think I took it off. I think I only sent you the Comcast and the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so hold on, I can
But
scan.
if you send it to me, I'll open it.
Yep, and I'll do
Sure.
the locations too, real quick. Give me just a second.
Sure thing. No worries. Back here then. And Desert Toyota. I guess this is going to be a new one. We have some. Okay. Periodic 4-week rate. And Bobby Carnegie. At 30, and this is a new automotive cars and trucks.
Okay, where is it? I'm just waiting for the copier to send it to me.
No worries. I've already captured the header of the contract
Okay,
because you've sent me that info in the headers.
yes.
So that's already been done here. We just need the rest, basically whether they are fixed or rotation and the faces.
Yeah, they are. They are rotating, and I'm going to do the faces for the first 4 weeks right now.
These are benches, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, add benches.
Okay, I just sent you, Pepe, the locations, and now I'm going to send you the contract.
Right on, thank you. Let me check my mail. Just received it. Download this. And okay.
And I did send you the contract as well.
So it's 15 faces total
Correct.
that rotate. Okay.
That rotate.
And the end date is
Well, it's,
when?
yeah. For the first 4 weeks, it ends on 3/27. So 2/28 to 3/27.
All right.
And the rate's the rate's 110.
Maybe we don't have a design yet, so what I'll do is capture
Oh, we
the
do.
test.
We do.
Okay.
And it's on there. It's, we called it. And once you do that, I'll put in the, hold on.
The
Desert
contract's
Toyota.
already.
I'm sorry.
The contract's already created. Like you could add now, if you log into Quantum, you could add the design if you want it
Okay.
by yourself. You can start modifying the contracts already generated in Quantum.
Good. Okay.
So we have 15 faces sold from cycle 10 to 13, which is 228 to 327 for 1,650.
50. Hey, Pepe, can you and I work in the same contract at the same time?
Yes, as long as we both have permission to do so.
Okay.
But we do, so you can be working on it at the same time I am.
Okay.
So let me check my email. You said you sent me contract just to make sure. $15 advances to rotate, rate per period. So let's check the print version of the contract. Because 3 periods. Print version. Okay.
Okay.
It's 1-4, that's why. So we need to just like it is right now. We have no issues. Because I'm just gonna add the test.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go in and change
here.
that when we're finished.
Okay. Okay, so now I'll jump into the line item. At the test design. $50 faces chart. I guess the client is going to be managing the printing on this one too.
No, we're doing that one, and the rate for that, because they are all across the board. Desert Toyota.
So
Our rate
why
for
are you
Pepe is 65. Sorry.
why are you charging here for 3 periods if it's only running for 1 4-week period?
Okay, I'm sorry. What?
Why in the contract you see here it says number of periods 3, but you're running it only for 1 4-week period?
Oh, well, that's all we've entered. I only said
Oh, okay.
for
So
4
then
weeks.
the okay, but in
I
the end
have
it's
the
going.
other ones done. I have the other weeks done. I just sent you the first 4 weeks.
Okay. So then is this going to run until way later, like 2 months after this, the end date, right?
It is. We need to put in 8 more weeks. I'm sorry, Pepe. This morning it was just a little bit busy starting out.
Don't worry, I'm just analyzing it because my math didn't match these 1650.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. We do have it on for 12 weeks. It has been scheduled. I just sent you the first 4 weeks. I can go ahead and do the other, they're right here. I'll copy.
No. Just wanted to know if it was wrong what I was doing, so not
Yeah,
to worry
no,
much
it's
about it.
not.
Okay. So this is going to stay on a weekly basis. We can do now copy this and have them from the 28th February. And we have this some more running for a longer period of time, but these are just going to run for a week.
Right.
So now, if we want to start just working with those 15 faces, we need to assign the design, which has already been done here. And we can do it directly in the charted details here, and we get a pretty much an error, or we go directly into the networks, which is what I usually like to do better when we're already working on operations, into the benches network, yes. And I click view active cycle. Probably it's better to go directly to the 28 because this has a different date. Let me have this loaded. This is open it on the proper February 28 and
To the 27th.
2, 3, continue. Yeah. Going with the 15 faces. Let's try all of them and do a filter here only for those 15 faces. And now we have Desert Toyota test design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, 15. Sorry. Done. Here it is. All of the 15 faces have been charted, so now we already have them. We can refresh here the line item or simply go into the charted details. It will read what I just did and show me my 15 faces here for the first week. Now, next week, whenever you need to start doing rotations, you go simply the day before or whenever you want to plan them out. And instead of going on the 28th, you select the cycle
for the 7th.
For the next week. Let's, yeah, the 7th, and click continue. Now, what I'll do here is these ones need to be changed. These ones don't. This 3 stays, so I'll simply select remove this one. Okay, this needs to continue, but then again, we need to start doing the 7th one. And now we have another 15 set of faces. Sorry, another set of 15 faces. Yeah, that's what I meant. And we can do the same thing here. Simply filter it, click search. And only those 15 faces are going to be displayed here. So we can continue with this test design. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 faces the week after.
Right.
And you've already charted those 15. So we can close this and do the last part of this. Oh, here. So now we need all the ones that begin also under 14, but then the ones that begin under, and we have another set of 15 faces. So that we don't get confused. I'll move to the next cycle, but then I'll filter that differently. And that way you have it charted in all of the faces. Let me take this one out. I don't know if you noticed what I did here.
No, what
Make
did
it
you
wrong.
do?
This one.
Uh-huh.
Instead of clicking on it, I clicked and moved, but I didn't do the whole week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that should be from 14th to 27th.
Yes. So now I'm fixing it. And then we'll do the rest. And there we go. We now have everything charted.
See, this is what I need to go over again. That's why I wanted you to send the recordings. Because I like this way better.
No.
It's confusing for me, so I have to watch it a couple of times.
No worries. We can start doing all of the contracts like this, and I can show you. First, we just compromise the number of faces, in this case 15.
Okay.
I can do it without a design and just leave it like that until you have proper design.
Okay.
But then again, if we just capture the 15 faces, then it depends on how long they're going to be moving around from one place to the other. If they stay on the same face, we can leave them and be doing this charting the week, like a few days prior of the installation. With that, it isn't that complex. Like we've already done this contract until the first 4-week period, so we're now fine, and we can add the next periods if you need it.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me.
All right.
Next
I don't know
periods.
if you want to continue with this contract.
Well, I do, let me, because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's much easier for this one. I'd like to copy. I want to watch you do it again. I like that procedure. I'm just.
And still, like in this phase, which is going to stay for two weeks, we can actually come here and click this one, delete it, but maintain this one for a longer period of time. And that's how we identify where we need to be doing such things, like here. And then moving around all the way here. In this case, is going to stay in this phase for 3 weeks. So we can simply click, delete, click, delete, and move it all the way here.
Okay, I just sent the next set of 8 weeks. Or 4 weeks, sorry.
Sure. Let me then do something here. And let me, this is the contract. Just like this. See, I identified like this in which phases it needs to stay for longer than 1 week. So on some, it's going to stay for 1 week. In some, it's going to stay for 2 weeks, like this one's. This, it needs to be, so instead of having 2 posting records, 2 installations, and 2 takedowns, I can delete this order and simply increase the time of this one by either clicking or extending it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That
what we do
way,
in Ad Manager too. No, okay.
That way, it's marked as it has to stay for 2 weeks here, but only 1 week here, right? And it only happens on certain phases, so we can just do this quickly by filtering the contract number. See? So far, this is all the phases that are compromising the contract.
Right.
But then you can continue with the next set of phases and just moving the end date here, and it will stay in a single line item, or we can have a line item per cycle or per period of 4 weeks, however you want it.
See, this is, yeah, I like this way better, Pepe, as opposed to posting it with the same posting date and takedown date. I like this one line item.
Let's open this one now. Mm. Before I do that, let me see what is the end date here. The April 24. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my line item, and I'm just simply going to increase till April 24. 28, April 24. Yes. Why are you not allowing me to 28? April 24.
No, it should be 2/28 to April 24th.
No, it is telling me that. Sorry?
It should be
Sorry?
March 28th. You were saying
Yes.
April, I mean February, so
yes.
it's, oh, okay.
Like I wanted to show you, we could do it for a whole period of time in a single line item, or we could simply go and generate a new line item
Oh.
and change the description, right? This one is from 228, but instead of 228, this is 328 to 424. 424. And then we have two line items.
Okay.
Add benches, 0328, 0424, 4-week rate period, 15 panels.
And
Normal paid, 110. Right?
Right.
Now we click save. We already have the line item. We select the design, test design.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can start charting them. To sell, you don't need to chart. Charting comes prior of the operations of actually going and installing. So you can do that even a day prior the campaign begins, or you go on install it. So as it is right now, we can actually even send a print version to the client, and it will show 2 periods, right? Let's say print version. Coverage add benches, 15 panels from February 28 to March 27. And then another set of 15 faces from March 28 to April 24. The same charge. Okay. So then we need to do another line item, like,
and
which
it's
will be
April 25th to May 22nd.
April 25th
to May 22nd.
0425. To what?
To May 22nd.
0522. Network benches. 0425. 524. No, 522. I'm going a week over. Yeah, same thing here. 4-week periods, 15 panels, 110. Click save. Then again, see here, it says cycle 0. But in the other ones, we can see the cycle 14 to 27 and 18 to 21. Those are weekly cycles. Okay. Now, in here you see cycle 0 because we actually have, within that 4-week cycle, rotations in it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not 15 faces what you're selling. You're selling 15 postings rotating in different phases, but not all of them are being sold on the complete 4-week period. Some are weekly sold, are sold weekly, some of them for 2 weeks, some of them for 3 weeks, and so on. So now, like that, it actually matches your contract, $49.50. And the print version is going to also say 1 4-week period, 1 4-week period, 1 4-week period. So in total, it's 3 4-week periods. Okay.
Yep.
But in the operation side of it, now we can see different faces that we need to filter here. Instead of filtering by the contract now, I'll be filtering by the faces and beginning with the next dates, which are the ones that begin on 28. Doesn't matter when they end. Okay, so I'll click and select this ones and do this. And this are Desert Toyota. So we can simply start doing this again. Okay, I'm moving. What was it? This is, I'm actually trying to post them on the wrong date. So I'm gonna delete this one. And I'm moving to the proper active cycle, which should be March 28. Yeah, here. This is the actual, this yellow is the actual cycle we should be posting on. So I can click here after selecting the design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15 faces. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can move to the next one and select the ones that continue on the next month. And instead of this, okay, it's only these other ones. Oh, we need to filter. Then test the sign. Actually, I'm gonna select all of them, and I'll show you why.
Okay.
This case, I'm selecting all of them because there's not that many rotation on this following
The grid.
contract. So we know for this ones,
Mm-hmm.
in the ones that we need this next week, should be pretty much the same. How do I do this and to not make it too confusing?
I know.
Let me, let's leave it like this, and then until the 10th. Let's do this like that. So only this one's 3, 4. Okay. Actually, only this one's. Why did I do this only? To identify which ones were needed for more than 1 week and go consequently one after the other. So
Yep.
I can see do this and make sure, no, make sure this go for the proper dates instead of doing 2 postings. Can do this real quickly. And then this other also need to be identified here. And now you'll see I can find the next ones that need to be increased. And now, lastly, we'll do all of them. Because not only this ones, but they have to be the next cycle.
Yep.
22E 5302, 22E
5302 is 411 to 424.
411 to okay. Here it is. So 411 to okay until the 24. Then let's do 411 only. With this ones then to make it a bit quicker. Here. $6,100 until the 17th. Okay. This one is BRE 6938. This one should not
Yeah, that shouldn't be
have
there.
it here.
That should be the 18th
No.
through the 24th.
Yeah, BRE. Like this one. So I'll do this instead. And all of the others do need to be moving here, like so.
Yes.
So there's 15 here. The end date. Let's make sure.
It's correct.
And we move to the next one. Let me see. This is the Toyota of Tucson. So all of this need to have their end date. Oh, I see. End date is 04/24.
Now, Pepe, could we also just drag those over to the 24th? Or do you actually have to go
Like so.
in?
It's not allowing me because I'm see this white
Uh-huh.
space here. If I move back, let's move back one more. Then it should allow me to go at least all the way to the end of the yellow one. See? But since I had the white space, I was telling it an event to the end here. Because it allows me to chart a week prior and a week after, but not jump 2 weeks.
Ah, okay.
It's a dumb rule, I know, but it's part of the system to prevent overselling. But in your case, you're allowed to oversell, so it's causing it somewhat a headache to the system.
Okay.
Okay. Is this the painting? So there we go. Now I think this one should also be moving from here all the way here.
22. Yeah,
also put it here.
328 to 424. Yep.
So now we have the 15 faces that go to the end. And if we do, instead of doing this, we erase all of this and filter by the contract number here.
Yep.
You'll see all the actual faces we're using. So instead of 15, there is like 20 some
Okay.
actual faces, but not all of them are being used during the same amount of time.
Correct.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you please send us this one too, Pepe, because I'm going to need to review it because I want to start working on the other
Sure.
one.
What I'll do right now is I'll download the videos into my computer because for some reason I couldn't share them with you since you're not part of Billboard Planet, but I'll share them with you right now.
Okay.
And maybe I can put them in a YouTube so that you
Ooh.
can view it anywhere.
Oh,
And
it's
that way that'd
better.
be easier.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll
I'll do
use
that
that
right now.
in the morning before our next session.
Alrighty.
Okay. Thank you, Pepe.
Perfect. So I'll do that right now and I'll be talking to you tomorrow.
Yes, at 9
No,
o'clock.
thank you for the time.
No, thank you. And I'll be more prepared.
No worries.
I know.
Don't worry, please.
It's Monday.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye, Karen. Bye.
Bye.